Okay, here we are back again in our VR version of the ZIBO. Today we're going to fly out, we're actually kind of hanging out in Washington State. A couple of little airports through there, just a quick flight today. So we may as well get going, start this fella up. Going to throw on our battery, standby power, emergency lights, with ground, stick some fuel on. 1, 2, 3, APU on. Now we're going to give ourselves some IRS. Hopefully that'll pop on shortly. If we have a look up here, I'm going to smack on a bit of that. And that can go to ground power. Going to throw on some heat on the windows. That's our temperature out there. Wow, it's quite warm. Okay. Well, it won't be like that when we get up in the air. I'm going to give ourselves some lights. What we don't have here is our little... Oh, what have we got here? Monitor 2. And we're just going to quickly grab him and stick him down there. We're going to pin him. Now we do have another one here. Oh, I'm just going to quickly grab wherever you are, just so we can get our plan in. Should be there. Grab that one. I know it looks a bit ugly for the moment, but it's going to get us through. So we're just going to pin him there. And then we can look back center. Go like that. Hopefully all our levels are okay. We are a little bit jumpy in here just because. And we do have the weather on, even though it's not a very bad day today. It's actually not too bad. So let's have a look at our IRS. Flashing away. Good stuff. Oh, we're a touch jumpy, aren't we? I do apologize. So our reference airport is yeah, we're going to add that in there, and then we can just grab this one over here and throw him in there. Oh. No go? What's the story? Interesting. No, not that one. Now, I don't know if this is a thing, but unless the APU is actually going, the IRS doesn't always seem to do what it's supposed to do. So we're going to have to wait another minute. We're going to put our smoking signs on, fasten seatbelts to auto. Going to give ourselves some anti-collision. Well, not really. It's not time yet. We are very jumpy in here. Hey, Captain, Flight Captain A320. Oh, do you fly the new one? I would like to get that. Welcome aboard. Yeah, VR. Yeah, the ZIBO is very good for that. There's no other like airline that actually does VR like that, like this. Yet. Oh, we are a little jumpy though. I wish that was not the case. What is the problemo? Maybe there's too many of these in here. So. Come on, Mr. IRS, you're wasting my time. Need a bit of... Oh, what's going on here? Well, we're not getting... That's a rather large reach up there. Okay, we'll try one more time. It's very temperamental. Sometimes you get, you know, really good frames, and then other times you don't. So it's a little bit iffy at the moment. Okay, well, let's do some other stuff. This is quite concerning. I really would like that IRS to be aligned. That's good, that's good. Just make sure we have the right KYKM. Yeah, this is definitely the place. Okay, let's try this. Thank you for the subscribe or the follow, whoever that was. Oh, I just missed that on the screen, but thanks for that. That's awesome. We'll try and get ourselves going here. We got any blinking lights yet? Why? Why are you doing this to me? We're having issues with our IRS. Oh no, we're here. I missed it. I missed it come up. Okay, let's get into this. We're wasting the time. Okay. Now, what I've found with this is importing routes into here from SimBrief or something like that really makes it all really like you get extra waypoints and all this type of stuff, and it's just not cool down. So I'm just putting in straight as they would usually do, or really do. So yellow. That in there, we do a bit of that. Now our fuel, we have not done our fuel, but we'll have to look at that. Bear with me 1 second. Create. Okay. Oh, it's so jumpy. Okay. We've got to get fuel. Oh, there it is. I could have gone in there. So it's going to be tough to do because when you let the anyway, that will do us, and that'll probably do us. That's close to our weight. Okay. Okay, there's that. I'm going to put 2 reserves, 50 cost index, 9,000 feet. I don't think so. How far is our flight? It's not really that far. Where are we? Looking. Really? 4,200? Wow, that's... Okay, well... Okay, well, that's what it says. It seems to be quite low. You know what? I'm going to change that. I'm going to give us at least 15. And our good old wind, 263015. Oh. Unable Crew. Hmm. 063012. 2. Let's get moving here. We have 24 degrees. Oh. Do a bit of that. Derate this. 5 flaps. CG 4.75, pretty much on. Any of our VR speeds, which I'm going to have to put in 1. It's funny how it just jumps up like that. Or 1. And strangely enough, wow, it's really slow going. 9,200. Okay, that's good. Departures. Now, what are we looking at here? We're departing. Bear with me. I just got lots of jumping around when it comes to VR. You've got to look at screens and all things about. You try to make it easy as possible. So, that's interesting. Okay, that's a funny looking. Let me have a look. Well, look around the airport while we're looking for this. No way, I'm doing a level 4200. That's a really interesting. That is exactly what it is. That's weird. Really going to come up direct to. Okay, let's go with it then. Pretty sure. Page 2. Okay. Got to do a direct to Y. Okay, M. $27,005. Not in database. What are they giving me here? Okay, let's not worry about that then. That is the weirdest looking. Okay, let's do this another way. Let's just do our. It's not very far, so we can get out of here. We could do runway 22. Doesn't really give us. That's okay. We'll do a direct. Activate that, and we'll go into our arrivals, and we'll grab. What do we have here? 30. Let's grab it. Transition there. Now we can have a look at our legs. I've got discontinuity here. See how that goes. I do worry about some of these little routes. Okay, looking here. Gonna step through. Very jumpy today. Step, step. Looks good. Fine and dandy. I don't think my frame rate has been this bad actually. Hopefully by the time we get rid of all this stuff, I'll remove the flight plan there when everything's done, which I think we have everything sorted here. Yeah, 14199. Yep, we're all good. Okay, now let's just get rid of that page. There you go. See you later. See if we can clean up a couple of things here. Let's grab you and flatten you out. Flatten you down there. So you're out of our way. Like that. That's beautiful. Okay, let's get some stuff happening here. Got some power happening. I'm going to call our pushback shortly. We're going to put our fuel pumps on. We won't do those yet. Okay. Now for pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay. Position ourselves. Here comes our tow. And pop in our flight directors. Oh. Bit jumpy, bit jumpy. Okay, we need to, actually we don't need to set that at all. Oh, we may as well. It's 9.2, not over 12,000, so we wouldn't have a problem, but we'll just do it anyway. How are we going out there, buddy? Let's have a look.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Set parking brake.
On the parking brake for you. Pretty cool animations. So it'll pick up, little dude. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I don't know why we have our slight little judders this morning. Okay, he's up. Let's get back in here. And we're going to get ready to do some stuff. We have our fuel pumps on. Take our packs off. Like that.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
There we go.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Thank you kindly. Okay, fuel pumps. Okay, that one's up this time. Packs are off. And that was already there. That will do it. Okay, so now we have to start engine 2. Up we go. Waiting for 25. Let's get things happening here. Yeah, I'm sorry today it's a little bit framey, guys. Usually it's a lot smoother. I don't know if it's the airport or it's the type of weather that's happening. We'll have to see. Okay, I think we've got enough here. It's between 20 and 30. Let's do that, and we'll wait for us to throw our generators on. Oh, there she is. She's nice and stable, and we're going to do engine 1. Maybe a bit premature, but oh, let's just throw our little RTO on. We don't have our wheel lights on. I would like to know if you actually need them on in the daytime, as it is pretty damn bright. How are we going? Oh, we're good. Okay, we are on. Packs to auto. We're good here. Waiting for our second gen. There it is. Oh, we didn't have any electrics on. That is not cool down. I'm going to get a fault of some description. APU bleed, and we're going to turn off our APU. So we should be good there. We can actually get ready to taxi. We are...
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Now we're going to head to runway...
Tow. Stand by.
Runway 22, I think. Very fiddly sometimes. Okay, how are we going out here? Is he gone? No, he's still doing his thing. Bit of a traffic jam happening. Okay, he's probably waiting for us to let him go. So he is. Out he pops. Okay, what are we looking here? Oh, gee, that's a bit jumpy. And the flaps 5.
Noise disconnected. Bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thanks, dude. Thanks. Runway 22. that is in my way. Sorry about this. It's just that I really can't have stuff sitting where it's not supposed to. I need to access stuff. Much more power. Hopefully now that we get away from the airport we'll have a little bit better frames here. Okay. Engines to continuous. Still a bit framey. Looks a little bit like Palm Springs, this area. We can throw our strobe on. Now I'm using the G920 pedals as my rudder pedals. That's all I have. There's a little plug-in you can use that can really get the older axis all happening. Got a bit of speed happening here. Let's bring that back a little bit. What I really need is a little runway add-on. I know you can get one. I should probably look into that. Just getting around bigger airports, it's probably a little bit easier. This only has one runway though, I think. So I can use the toe brakes to slow myself down as well. How's our wind going? Oh yeah. Oh. Really? I didn't think I was supposed to take off on that one, was I? Or I was. Okay, that's okay. The wind's not too bad. We'll just touch controller's working. That's good. Sometimes they have a little bit of a rest. Okay, we're just going to stop there, make sure everything's okay. We've got 5 flaps, engines to continuous, turn off our lights, get rid of that, That's good, that's on strobe, that's sweet. There we go, pitot heat is on. We have our windows, we have anti-icing. We don't know what temperature is going to be up there, but that's all good. I'm going to put this to TRI. I don't know why, but we'll just do it and put that to Gen 1. And I think we're pretty much set to go. So we're going to in text time you can do the flight control check. Oh, well, yeah, back and forth and all that type of jazz, yeah. I really need to bring up the checklist and make sure that I'm doing it all correctly, but so we don't need to follow the yellow line because
approaching 13 right.
Oh dear. We don't need to follow the yellow line because we're going to actually waste a bit of our runways. Here they don't usually do that. That's usually for coming off the runway. And we'll bring it around. A little bit slow. Anytime you're ready.
On runway 13 right.
Okay, there we have it. We'll put the brake on. Ready to go. That's all sweet.
On runway 13 right. On runway 13 right.
Brake off. And toga. Now, I'm going to grab a hold of our stick here. I'm going to hold it down till 80 knots. Oh, we've got a bit of wind there. Got to keep it center.
80 knots.
Seems a bit premature.
Caution, on taxiway, on taxiway.
V1, rotate.
Oh, it came up a bit early. It actually wanted to come up.
Positive rate.
That wasn't great. Really trimmed up, apparently.
400. $1,000.
Where is... We haven't grabbed our waypoint. That's interesting. Okay, we'll have to bring it around. I don't know why we didn't have it on our waypoint. I think I know why, because I actually took off from the wrong runway. I was there, so I just decided to do it. But if we do this, hopefully we'll get it back. Oh, bit of a judder there.
Thousand to go.
What is that? What is that waypoint there? What have I done here? I think I balls this up. KYKM to KAT. Ah. Definitely ballsed up my my flight plan. I don't know how. KYKM to KAT. 820 nautical miles. There's no way. Wind. Well, it looks like we're flying to nowhere, but I'm just trying to check my flight plan. Twenty-two 12 wind. What I don't understand is that the two airports aren't that far away, and it's putting it in as it is. Okay, well, this is not really happening, is it? I've screwed this up royally. Royally screwed up. KYKM. Now, if we bring up monitor 1, here we go. KYKM, and there's heat there. It's really not far. Why is the FMC giving me 700 and something nautical miles to do that? Don't get that. And yeah. Right. Well, this is not getting me anywhere, so I'm gonna have to ditch this flight. I don't know what is going on with the FMC here. I do apologize, everyone. I'm sure there's a more organized flight out there. It's really odd. If you have any ideas why it's actually doing that, let me know, because it's kind of a bit frustrating. I don't get it. Really don't. So, I'm gonna have to look up other flight plans. JYVR. Okay, let's get that happening. So to make up for that balls up, I'm just going to go straight off the runway. That looks pretty good. Actually, what we'll do, yeah, that's what we're just going to have to do that. And we're going to have us started. Because I just screwed up so much time. I won't be upset if some of you get the hell out of here. I'd run as well. Okay, so let's see what happens. I'm going to load up this little number. I don't know if I like this new splash screen. I find it a little bit like the runway looks a bit, you know, graphics doesn't look fantastic. Obviously the splash screen is usual. I will briefly look at our new little flight plan. See. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the subscribe, Ian. I'm sorry that this flight didn't go so well, but we've done lots of other ones, and they've been pretty cool, I guess. Couple of little learning experiences, but anyway, thanks for that subscribe. Awesome. Cheers, man. Okay, we're loading up again. We're getting into it. Slowly but surely. Maybe I should... I know it's going to kick in now. What I might do, just to get... yeah, so I wish all flights went to plan, but I don't really know what happens there, so... Okay. This loading screen takes a very long time.
Status. Okay. Software.
On runway 08, right.
Very loud, isn't it? My add-ons, I pretty much get them from the org. Explain.org. Obviously, the ortho scenery, I put it together myself on some of them with a little program, and others is just US ortho. So yeah, that one's covers like Washington and Oregon and California. But I get them from, I just look and see who's using what and what looks good, and I grab them. Usually, you know, someone like Kuwait Pilot or something is running a good one. Okay. Now, what we might do is quickly get into this. What we need to do is grab our little briefing again, see if we can sort this out.
Oh. On runway 08, right. On runway 08, right.
Okay, I know it's a little uncouth to be sitting on the runway sorting everything else, but we just had a little bit of problems, so we're going to sort this out and get flying. Hopefully. Okay, so what we need to do is make sure our IRS is going to align. We'll try that again, and we'll prep our little just gonna, oh, that's what I'm grabbing there. Gonna give ourselves some heat. We don't need them on now. We'll put that on May as well stick our strobe on because we're already on the runway. Anti-collision, well, yeah, wings on. Well, we're not ready to take off yet, buddy. We're going to need to put some fuel in. We'll have to look at that as well. But hopefully... Yeah, I know the IRS is not ready, buddy. I know that. Being temperamental again. This is the channel where you don't actually get off the ground. You just hang out at the airport all day. So, we're supposed to have a minute for that to happen. That's good. And we're just going to have to wait. We can probably get some other stuff happening, like we'll put these on. Get ourselves rocking. We know we're going to use 5.
On runway 08 right. On runway 08 right.
Yep. I know. I know. Come on, IRS. Gonna flash for me? It's the longest minute. 1, 2. Okay, let's get happening. Let's try this again. Okay. Charlie. That's our reference airport. Grab that. Stick that in there. And we have action. Route. Try to do this quick because we've got to get going. Okay, let's just check that we have our pairs right, which we do, so we're not going to worry about that. Now we need some fuel, so our fuel is going to be... Actually, I wonder if I could just... Fuel 5.3 and payload 14.7. Okay. Need to just straighten up here.
On runway 08 right. On runway 0.
Okay. 5.3-ish and 14. There we go. Done.
8 right.
Okay. Oh, a bit jumpy there. Let's add a bit of that in there. Let's do 2 reserves and 50 in the cost index. 179. Get in there. Our wind. Oh, have a look at our wind. Two 291,066. 291,066. It's our wind. Anyone limits? Temperature is 07. Take off. 5 flaps. CG 4.93. Close enough. 144. As long as it jumps up really quick. And what do we got? 179. Okay, that's good. So, departures. We're going to depart on 08 right. Direct out of there. And our, oh, actually, let's get back in here. Page. Direct to Janek. Direct to Janek. Oh. C-cab. What was that? C-cab. Back to C-cab. And C-cab 2. Okay. Activate that. And we're going to go in here. Arrivals. C-cab 2 to 6. Runway 16. Yeah, we're going to grab that one. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at our plan. Step. Something's going on here. A vector. Okay, well, this is direct to. Let's just give ourselves a SID. Now is it going to screw me up? Probably. Oh yeah, with a vector. Okay, that looks good. Let's have a look at our... Okay. Yep. Okay, I think we're okay. I'm hoping. We need to really get out of here. That's what we really need to do. So what we need to do is get out of here. Let's unpin him because we don't want him around. Okay, what do we got? They're all off. That's good. Your dampener's on. They're on there from before. Got all that. We got all that. APU is off. Veto heats are on. Okay, I think we're good to go. Finally, hopefully we don't run into any problems this time. Only due to my own errors, but what can you do? We have five flaps. Yep. Okay, let's just get into it. Really do apologise everyone for that screw up. Oh. Now I have had issues where the auto throttle has come off halfway taking off. I don't actually know what it is, so that is to be looked into.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Positive rate. not sinking, buddy. Okay, we are off. What we didn't do is this. Up and at 'em, and off we turn. It's a little bit of a glum looking day out there, that's for sure. Should be an interesting approach into Kelowna, I think it is. It's okay, that's okay. Landing gear to off. What else can we turn off here? Oh, we're not 10,000 yet. Oh. Yes, the old weather definitely affects VR a lot. I know it's, I could just turn it off. Now, let's just have a look. I'd like to know why we have a restriction. Oh no, that's us coming down, okay. 76 nautical miles, yep. I'm going to have a click through again, just to make sure. Okay. Yeah, 35 miles, 39 miles, 76. No, I didn't see my... Oh, there it is. There's top of the descent there. Okay, that looks good. Now, I've only been back flying for like a couple of weeks, and I did fly about 10 years ago with SFX, but I haven't done any for that long, so as I do more, I'll get better at it. I'm going to turn out engines to auto. I think everything's looking good. Except for the weather. Now, I do need to know... I'll have a look at that. $14.10, $13.06. Okay, we're through 10,000. We need to get rid of those little numbers. Really, it's a shame I lost a couple of viewers due to that stuff up. I cannot apologize enough. So that will be our landing. We can throw ourselves on standard. So, is anyone out there flying today, guys? Let me know. And what are you flying as well? Yeah, I'm debating whether or not to just go out and buy like the IXEG, and even though I can't VR it, there's nothing wrong with obviously doing 2D flying. Obviously, if you're the person who's doing it, VR is just so immersive and awesome. But for people who are watching, most of the time the 2D, flat screen monitor vibe is actually better for the viewer. So I'm thinking, I really think I should go and just get it just to fly actual, this is a good model, but it's the IXEG is like awesome, absolutely awesome. Probably some of you guys out there already have it, and you can tell me just how awesome it is. Okay, well, she's definitely noisy in here. How are the levels? Is the voice to engine okay? I know. Oh, 1,000 to go. Thanks, buddy. And what we're going to do is get it back on our map here. See, the problem with watching VR is that, for one thing, it might be the frame rates, but also moving, the person who's doing the VR just moving their head too quickly, or looking up to have a look at a chart on their monitor or something. It's not as pretty. But I have to admit, it is definitely the way of the future. It is really awesome. But you're going to need a 1080 Ti to do it, really. And they're a pretty good computer. So, yeah. And the problem is, I guess, as they have higher resolutions, it's going to get even tougher. So, we are looking at 1450. Oh, it is quite a flight, really. It's a lot longer than I thought it would be. They really don't give you much of a ceiling here. It's what, 17.9. I think probably the one thing about this flight is that if you look at the plan, there's a lot of... It's not too much of a route, but lots of turning and stuff. You got to do what you got to do, especially the fact that it's deep within the mountains, so it looks like we're coming in from the north. Hey, B! Oh, how's it going? Well... Oh, overspeed? Really? How is that actually possible? Why are you not Interesting, interesting. Come on. I guess it's our 63 knots of crosswind that's giving us a little bit too much speed here. Well, what we might do... What I do need to learn is derating cruise. I don't know how to do that yet, so I'll have to actually work that out so we don't have ourselves going way too fast. Like, I'm not really supposed to, I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be yeah, see, I'm not supposed to be flying along with overspeed. It's just ridiculous. Some prey. Yeah, right, I haven't looked at that one. Yeah, I haven't been doing anything else or playing anything else apart from flying lately. I usually do a lot of type of simulation type games like survival and stuff like that. I play this game called Worm Online, which is a kind of MMO survival sim. You know, I do racing. I do things like Ark, those type of things. I'm really terrible at completing games too, like things like your Skyrims and all that type of stuff. I get so far through them and I just go and I look for another game like, oh that looks good. Oh, I better give that a go. Yeah, I'm terrible. Like Kingdom Come Deliverance, I played that for a bit and then I was like, yeah, you know what? I want to do this. And I only have so much time, so it's like I get the urge to play this, so I give up that. I'm not very good at time management when it comes to different games. Yeah, I'm terrible. I admit it. Have you done any flights lately? Any FS economy? I was really going to do some FS economy today, but yeah, haven't got there. Maybe tonight I'll do it. I keep getting a little bit perturbed about the frame rates that I get with VR. It's very temperamental. Sometimes everything will be totally sweet and other times not. I guess it's because of the weather for one, and maybe Dash being open. So yeah, whereas if I run this on a monitor, I can run it really high spec and it looks really good and I don't have any frame issues, so it's really, I don't know, it's tough. I don't think it's done that you fly at you know, at your flight level with speed brakes out. Actually, I just need to check my phone. I'm back in a sec. Bear with me. Okay, well, here we are. Flight level 17.9. Just above the clouds. How did they know, anyway? How's the volumes, guys? Are the volumes okay? Is the picture a little too jumpy? Let me know. Time to descent. Okay, we're about 10 minutes off descent. Oh, that's not too bad. Let's have a look. Oh, I guess we've only got slightly got spoilers out. How many nautical miles? Okay, in 49. What? Oh, what? Oh dear. Well, that's an oversight and a half. You should have let me know. Oh dear. Sorry about that. Guys, that's a little way non-professional. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Also, I think our... Incorrect, I'm not doing good today. Better correct that. And we need to put in... Okay, now we're looking a bit better. Oh yeah, but that was a bit of a balls up. It's one of those days. It's balls up day. But here we go. Actually, our little overlay shows us how far we have to go as well, which is good, and all our little information. Oh, here we go. Now we're going to have even more speed. Yeah, we'll have lots of fuel left. What do we got here? Well, yeah, so B, I'm debating on if I should just get the IXCG, just go for it. And I'm also going to do, I'm hoping, like, it's good to see some people on here checking me out and stuff. I really appreciate that, and all the subscribes and follows. But I don't know if they're actually just here for, you know, to see the VR. I don't think so. I know you see the actual tag of VR and you go, oh, that's cool, let's have a look at that. But when you look at it on a 2D screen, which from what you're watching, you don't get the VR-ness of it. So if I actually do just a normal 2D monitor flight, you know, will that be as attractive to people? I think it should be fine. Not only that, you can get better views as well. You can get, you know, flybys and all that jazz. I think, and it's actually good to have a break from the VR too, because it's quite sometimes it gets quite hot in here and that type of thing. What do you think? What do you reckon? Okay, top of nearly 20 miles to top of descent. We actually have an aircraft out there. Now, I did want to check out the airport. Elevation is 1410. Okay. so we can actually... Oh, jumpy. Oh. Okay. Actually, I need to get final on final first. Let's step through there. A little bit jumpy here. So okay, so that will be it. This 8,300 is what we want for now. And then we'll drop it to 1410 afterwards. And if we step through, $14.71 apparently. Okay, that's what we need to know. I mean, it can go either way. I would say the webcam and the gameplay sometimes good. The VR makes it interesting, yes, but it's not the same as for me as... Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I have... Yeah, the usual questions are, oh, is it immersive? And then they, you know, also things like what gaming, what's your rig do you have? Can I run it kind of thing? But there's not that many questions about it. So, yeah. I just really enjoy flying, and also, you know, to make it look good for people to watch is important too. So, oh, that was a long pause, wasn't it? Coming to our top of descent. Oh, that's another long... There's little judders. You know, and when I do get those type of little judders, it's not great. You know, or actually, I don't get motion sickness anymore. At all, really. It would really take a lot. You know, when you first get your VR headset, your body needs to get used to how it works, and your brain just goes, oh yeah, I'm doing that now. The problem with VR is that when you have your normal vision, you have that reference of your nose. Your nose is always there, so you can, that's your like your visual reference point, and you don't have that in VR, so it kind of throws you off. And also that whole feeling of moving in your headset when you're not moving in real life, your body kind of goes, whoa, what's going on? When I got Minecraft going, I first had to go with that, and I like jumped off a cliff. It's like, oh geez, what the hell? What's your video card? Actually, what's your system? I have to say, oh, another pause. Okay, here comes our top of descent here. It keeps popping up. We don't want it to do that. Really need to slow down. VNav is not really doing its job at the moment. Okay, we're on our way down, but what speed are we doing? Descent 280. Yeah, so we're not slowing down, but way too much wind here. It's really going to affect our
Altimeter setting.
Okay, we cannot be doing this speed. I really need to know how to derate this path. Anyone knows, let me know. Oh, we have an aircraft coming towards us. There he is. Okay, this is not gonna... Oh, now you decide to do it. Thank you. Oh, do we miss him? Oh, I think he just went under. Okay, we're finally pulling back on the speed. That's good. It was a little bit... As soon as I finish for today, I'm going to find out about derating the N1. So we so if it come up to something like this with a tailwind, I can actually slow the aircraft back down. Something to learn there. But we seem to be going okay. Still a touch high, but we have time to get down to that glide slope. Oh. Oh. See, another problem too, we're not in ortho land. I do not have the ortho here. Maybe I should get it because I do like flying up here. This is obviously British Columbia. Yeah, ortho actually runs better frames than just normal. 47 i7 47. Okay, cool. Well, that's what I kind of I used to have a 4690 i5 with a 970 overclocked, and you know it worked for my VR. Obviously not as good. I hadn't done it on a flight sim. So, okay, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna slow us down. Find it a bit odd though that we're 276. It's going to be interesting. At least the wind speed has come down a bit. Okay, so it looks like we have gotten our glide slope again. Let's see if we can hang on to that. And we're at 11,000. That's close enough for me. Let's do this. We'll put these to auto. We'll leave them off. What did they say was our 1471? Okay. And what did I say? This one here. Alright. Actually, I want 5.5 to be honest. I might actually leave it on that little view for now. It looks pretty good. Oh, well. It doesn't look that far down, but it actually is. How do you go, B, how do you go on frames for your, just for normal flight sim on a monitor? Okay, we're not really where we're supposed to be. How's our little overlay looking? Oh yeah, we're pretty much on our way. We've got a bit of a busy afternoon, so we'll just be landing and that will be it. Really stuffed up on the front end of the video, I do apologise. But we got there. Okay. Oh, we have actually got a speed drop there. Bring it down. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. Do you run anything like FSC Enhancer, or do you have Reshade or something like that? Now, we actually have to look at our approach. Drag required. We do have drag. Do we not have enough drag? Do you do any ortho or anything? Okay. Oh, ILS 111.30. Oh. See, the problem is, and I wish I was more like you, I always want to make things look prettier and prettier, and I also want to make them run better and better, and it's just catching your own tail. It's I wish I was just like, you know what, it's going good, let's just leave it, that's that. Okay, it looks like we're going to be sitting on... Okay, what are we going to do for flap? I think we're going to do 30 flaps. 141. We'll go back to our map. Haven't looked out the window for a while. Oh. 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 Gee, we're getting a couple of stutters there. I do apologise. Now, guys, I do know that this is a little bit stuttery today and we've had our issues, but if you do enjoy these little flights, throw us a like and a follow or a subscribe, depending on what you're watching from. That it would be awesome. I really appreciate that. I'm trying to get those follows up and trying to hit 1,000 subs too, because YouTube has really changed it up on us here. Oh, I'm going... Why are you going so slow now? Going too slow. Going too fast. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you need the time to do this type of stuff. Okay, you know what? We seem to be doing... I don't know why. this aircraft is so temperamental. Okay, well, it's not going to... Why does it want to do 167? That's a good question. I don't have any speed brakes on. I don't have any flaps on. I guess it's the wind. Ah, cool. I didn't know you actually did any videos. I'll go to your channel and have a look. What is going on? Why are we still slowing? This is rather odd. Okay. Very interesting. I don't think... Why are we doing 230? Well, issues. Oh dear. Okay, why are we still going? I do not know how to break out of that. Okay. Still a lot of stuff I need to know about this. This is going to screw with my approach. Oh dear.
Thousand to go.
Oh. I think I might have put on approach too late. No, we got the gold glide slope. 210. That's good. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that N1. Well, oh dear, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Engines to continuous. We're going to need to slow ourselves down. Now the fun part is the reverse thrust. Getting this little green line here working is the fun part. So hang on to your boots. See, when I just do use the joystick and stuff, I just hit a button on the joystick and it goes in reverse thrust, and I just hit the thrust forward as you do, and it's all sweet. But in this, looking over here, grabbing this, making sure that your yoke is centered and stuff. Yeah, it's quite. Oh, look at that! We've got 11 knots crosswind now. Should be interesting. And we've got 30 flaps. Yep. I think I have to have that there. It's a bit why are you doing autopilot? I don't know what the problem is. What's your problem? Is it trim, is it? Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just take it. 26. Why are you doing this to me? It's happened to me yesterday too. Oh dear. Why is my trim totally out of whack? There's no way I'm going to get that trim back. This is the problem with VR. Things just don't go where you want them to go. $2D is not this nerve-wracking, I tell you.
Approaching 1-6.
Okay, we're down. Let's see if we can grab. Come on. Grabbed it.
80 knots.
And we're down. Oh, hang on to your boots. Jeez. Not bad, eh? We actually made it. I don't know what was happening with the autopilot on the way down. I really don't. It was like it wanted to slam me into the ground. It must be to do with my altitude set. I don't think I'm doing it right, so I need to check up on that. Let me know. Sorry, B, I was concentrating. I didn't check out all your texts. Yeah, I'm going to do some 2Ds as well. Just, yeah, okay. Oh, actually, we should be doing some stuff, shouldn't we? I always get carried away. We should have got rid of our flaps for sure. I will just park it here, I reckon. All these lights need to go off. Oh. We're going to get some stairs coming out, I think. So I'm going to have to bring out the old stairs. And there we go. So let's turn off some stuff. I should have got the APU going, but I didn't. So let's just give that a go. You know what I want to do is I want to go and have a look at the replay, see how we did. You know what? Let's just do that. We'll just chill on the old aircraft for the moment. Now, let's go here and bring up. Go monitor. We are now. Oh, let's get. We want to get rid of this stuff. Oh, what's happening here? Okay. We can go into our. Think. Oh yeah, again. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Okay, we don't need our cam on anymore. Get rid of that. Have a look from. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the autopilot. Okay, that should probably do it. Let's have a look from here. What about Coming on in. Bad. Now, I'm just wondering if the FMC actually really compensates the wind properly, because it changed so much. And good. Coming in. Looks like we're coming in too fast. Kind of slowly stopped my descent, which was not cool down. And then it started to drop a little bit. Oh, I slammed it down though. Oh well, I was just a bit nervous, you know. I was like, oh, we're not the longest runway in the world. Although I didn't use much of the runway, really, did I? Really should listen to my altitude calls. Yeah, it's not bad, B. It's not bad. Got heaps of runway left, don't I? Like I stopped before. There we go. We're survivors. It's good to see. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I've got some other stuff I have to do. Thanks for coming on board. We actually got there in the end. I don't know what happened. I've got to really learn about that N1 and also derating the engines for steeper descents and stuff like that. And also, yeah, there's still lots of stuff to learn, but I'm willing to do it. So, hope you guys enjoyed our little stream. I did. And if you want to subscribe and follow, that would be awesome. If you want to throw us a like, that'd be awesome. And we'll see you on the next one, hopefully. I'm probably be doing one in about 9.5 hours, actually. I should do some FS economy, but I'll have to see. Maybe I'll do some more. Already lunchtime. I need to have some food. So thanks, guys. And have yourselves a good day and fly safe and all that type of jazz, and shoot things in prey there, B. And we'll see you on the next one.